Teresa. Let me do testing. And of course, here come, as soon as I hit live, here come the cats. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was going to look up something. My squeaky chair here. Let me look something up real quick. Where is it? So this one. Yeah, here it is. I'll show this in a minute. How you doing, Teresa? Give everybody a couple minutes to get in. We're going to make a new altered book today. How are you doing? Sip of juice. Coffee's gone kind of cold. Hi, Darla. Clean my glasses. How you doing? Happy hump day to you too. Or no, that's Moogle Monday. Happy wonderful Wednesday. That's what Julie calls it. Wonderful Wednesday. Hi, Alexandra. Let's see. Who else? Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Y'all up for starting a new book? Hi, Bethany. So as y'all know, you've seen me do my abandoned books many, many times. Hi, Tina. Tina, you're supposed to be a mod. I modded you. Why aren't you a mod? Do you show up as a mod? I can't tell. Are you showing up as a mod? Try to put in a link, Tina. Try to put in a link. I modded you. You're supposed to be a mod. I don't know what else to do. Hi, Pacola. I don't know. Yeah, Tina. Tina's a mod now, guys. She's showing as a mod. Okay, because see, I'm watching it on StreamYard. Okay. Thanks, Pacola. My little snapdragon. I'm about to find a nickname for Tina. Pacola's my little snapdragon. Hi, Elmaris. Sue Connor, Kalura, Scrap Girl. Who else? I said Bethany. So, okay, thanks, guys. Thanks. Because I'm on StreamYard. Did I say Scrapyard? I'm on StreamYard. Hey, baby girl. You want to come over here? I see you. So, hi, Maseki. Let's see. Oh, baby girl, you're going to knock over everything. You can't get on all those cords. Can't get on the cords. Can't get on the keyboard. You're going to have to move over on this side. This is dry. This paint is dry. Going to have to stay on that side, baby. They love the cords. They love anything they're not supposed to get into. So let's see. Hey, Dot. Shell. Janice. JL Johnson, Janice. I'm trying to get everybody, say good morning to everybody. So yeah, Trisha Green sent me this book. I showed it on Monday, just showing the cover, but I didn't get to go through it. I knew that the lamp was going to take me every minute. So I said, well, let's just wait till Wednesday and I can show the book and work in the book. So this is going to turn into, let me grab one of my abandoned books. Let me get my abandoned castles. It doesn't have as much in it, but I can show some samples. So that's what we're going to do with this book. We're going to turn it into a altered book, like my abandoned books. Hi, Cheryl, Shell Artie, Diana. I know I'm missing people coming in. Raquel. So yeah, I want to show y'all. Logan did a little mini concert with his rock school of rock. What is it called out there in LA? Hang on, I'm not sure what the name of it is. Yeah, school of rock. And I have a little, of course I can't show much because of, music, but I'll show like 10 seconds of it and then mute the rest of it so you can see it. But yeah, so good. Oh my gosh, he's really getting good at that guitar. Hi, Cheryl. Let's see. Hi, Trisha. Trisha, I'm turning your book into one of my altered books, like my abandoned books. I already got plans. I already went through it. I already started one page and started doodling on others. So this is going to, Trisha, where is she? Where'd she go? There she is. She's the one that sent me this book. And so we're going to turn it into an altered book, Trisha. Yeah, that's what we're going to do with it. Hi, Julie. Happy wonderful Wednesday. So, yeah. So now we have Julie, Picola, the Snapdragon, Janet, who I haven't seen yet. Night, night, Janet. No, I'm just kidding. And Tina. Tina is our newest mod. And so, yeah, there we go. I know, right, Picola? I'm so excited. I already started a page. Hi, Juanita. Juanita, she spins, i.e. Littlefoot. So anyway, I will show you the page that I worked on, and I only didn't do much with it. But y'all know I have an obsession with those little astronaut stickers. I love those little astronaut stickers. So here's a page. It's not done. It's not done, but I am working on it. So here's look, I had to put a little astronaut in there with a little ray gun. So I did the space. I extended all these plant things, and I'm working it with Posca because Posca is an acrylic paint pen. So hi, Janet. Yes, I know, right? So anyway, yeah, so Trisha sent me this book, and I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to turn it into an altered book, but after going through it, hi, Annie Main, I had to do it. I had to do it. So yeah, so I only did this one page so far, and with my little astronaut, gave him a little ray gun. He's trying to get out of this. He's in trouble here, people. I think this is the middle of what is that plant called? Not eats bugs. What is it called? Those plants that eat bugs. Trap. What is it? Trap. Well, can't think of it. Anyway, I think that's what that is. So I made it even worse for him by giving those spikes more. Yes, Venus flytrap. Thank you, Venus flytrap. Yes, thanks, guys. And so the Venus flytrap, but I made it even more dangerous. I extended those spikes and so anyway, I'm going to go through it. I did start doing a little Posca doodles on some of them and then we're going to paint. We're going to see. But anyway, in a few minutes, I'll show you a couple of my abandoned castle pages that I've done just so people can kind of compare. And there's tons of flips. I have the before and after book. I have one blank book of this. And so you can see the before and after. And I have lots of, I'm not going to go through a whole bunch of these because I've done it so many times. But if you go look in my altered book playlist, you'll see tons of flip throughs. So thank you, Trisha. Thank you for the book. Hi, Terry Lynn. Shell. Who else? I'm sure I'm missing people coming in. So anyway, yeah, let me go ahead and show y'all this real quick. Oh my gosh. And I like I said, I'm only gonna play the music for just a minute. So this is Logan out in LA. All right, here we go. All right. That's him right there. Okay, that's all I better play. But anyway, so that's my grandson, Logan. So Logan, if you watch this, I want to play the whole thing, but YouTube won't let me. So yeah. Thanks, Tina. Oh, I do like it, Trisha. And like I said, I spent some time last night going through it, and I let me show you an example here. Let me find an example of where, and I'm going to flip through the whole book, but I'm going to show you a couple things where, like here. So I took my Posca and drew out the lines, like I'm going to extend this, right? So I'm going to paint this. So I just kind of went through and found a couple, like here, you know, extend this tree out. I went through, painted the yellow in the background behind these kids. Let's see. Here, another one. See, I just kind of went through with some Poscas and played with some areas that I'm going to paint. Of course, and I added a little star there. You know, you got, this one right here. I extended the lightning. So, you know, I've started playing in it last night. Thanks, Bacola. Thank you, little Snapdragon. So there it is on Thrift Books if y'all want to get the book. I know, right, Janet? A serious rocker. I know. So, thanks, Annie Mame. Yeah, he's and he does wrestling. He plays baseball. He's at the School of Rock. What else does he do? He does, and he's really good in school too. So, yeah. And and then of course, Boo's getting ready to go to college. Let me see. Maybe I can find a picture. I'll show you a picture. She had 2 proms because now they're still careful and everything, you know, even though Georgia's completely opened up and everything. So she has 2 proms to make up for the one. I think it's from last year, actually. Let me see. Let me find some pictures here. She has a couple. Well, this all I've got so far from Denise. This is her. I don't have her face in this one. I said, "Where's her face, Denise?" So this is this coming weekend's prom dress. That's this coming week's. Last week's prom dress. Let's see if I can find that one. Well, she's with her friends here, but let me just see if I can zoom in on her. Okay, let me just zoom in on her. Here's last week's prom. There she is at last week's prom. So, yeah. And let's see. Here's where she was getting. This is just a good picture of her. I just like this one. You know, this is family photo moment. So there she is, on her phone. But yeah, so anyway, I don't have anything recent of Cameron. I have nothing recent of Cameron. I got to get something of him. Yeah, I know, right? The dresses she has are beautiful. And this one, that white one, that was left over from last year that she didn't get to use. So the white dress is last year's dress. The red one is this year's dress. So, yeah. So that was good. I don't know if there's yeah, that's probably the best picture. So anyway, yeah, that's and I don't have anything of Cameron recently. The last time we went up there, he was working, so I didn't get to really even get a good picture. So anyway, yeah, there's some of my little fam. She's 18. She's 18. She's going off to college in May next. Let's see. She actually goes for the summer quarter, so she'll be there. I think we're going to take her down there in June, July, August, maybe yeah. I think the end of June. I think the end of June is when we take her down to Florida. You know, everybody has to go. You know, it's a big thing. Everybody's got to go. You know, she shares an apartment with 3 other girls. They do this like in-depth uh, questionnaire thing to make sure everybody's compatible and all that. So, oh, thank you, Tinda. I'm afraid to try to say the Malzinha Tinda. Is that Indian? Is that from India, Mazinha? I know I'm saying it wrong. I'm going to call you Tinda. So, hey, Jersey. How you doing? Who else? Little sister Cheryl. So, yeah, I know. Y'all remember when Boo, like, you know, because she was on my show like 10 years ago. So when she was 8, she was crafting here on YouTube, well, Ustream. She was crafting with us, all of us, when she was 8. And of course, Cam would come on and draw with us when he was he's 21. Is he 21? Or will he be? I think he'll be 21. He's 20, 18, 19. No, he's 21. Yeah. I had to think for a minute. And then, of course, Logan, he's 12. So, yeah. I know, right, Julie? Yeah. Well, see, Boo already has a year of college. She went to college her senior year. So she's going to college with a year of college already under her belt. So, yeah. We're very blessed, Julie. We're very blessed. Thank you. Thank you, Jersey. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Okay, Moazinha is little hand, Brazilian. Oh, okay. Well, we have Juanita, who I call Littlefoot. There's a whole story behind Juanita. She spins Littlefoot. So we'll call you Little Hand, Tinda. Tinda, Little Hand. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Well, welcome. Good to have you. Let's see. What else? Sue. Oh, Sue. I know, right? You feel like it, don't you? Let's see. Okay, well, if anybody else comes in that I miss, Megan. I'm sure I'm missing people coming in. Karen, Merritt. Yeah. Okay, well, I am sure I missed some people come in. All right, so I do have a couple things to. First off, make sure you have live chat clicked at the top. It defaults to top chat. So if you have top chat selected, you will not see all the chat. You have to click live chat. And if you're on like an iPad, and I think maybe most devices, I have those 3 little dots up there. Click the 3 little dots. Make sure you're in either 720 or 1080p, whatever your internet supports. But make sure that you have live chat selected, or you will, and that should be at the top of your chat screen. Otherwise, you will not see all the chat. I tell people that because sometimes people come in and go, so-and-so's not answering me. Well, they may not have live chat selected and they don't see you. So make sure you do that, guys, so that everybody sees, The other thing that I wanted to announce is I got a message from Bishop to me's son messaged me on Instagram and said she was in a car wreck. that she was hit by a drunk driver and that she's in the hospital. And so I won't get into all the details, but if you are a praying person, keep Bishop in your prayers. Or if you are one that is more of a friend of hers that's more in contact with her, probably if you comment on her Instagram, her son will see it. I don't know how else to really, I don't really know how else to get in touch. Yes. Yes. So, well, no, she's in the hospital. He said she was in critical condition yesterday. He has not answered me back. He's not said anything today. I told him to keep in touch. So, yeah, I told him to keep in touch. He has not answered me back today. So maybe he will today. But, if you want to leave a comment, like maybe on her last Instagram post, or maybe if you message her in Instagram, maybe that's the best way. Message her in Instagram if you follow her on Instagram, and maybe her son, excuse me, her son might answer that Instagram message. And that's all I know. I mean, other than some of her injuries, which I don't feel comfortable, I don't know. He didn't tell me to not say or not say, but just that she was in critical condition yesterday. So yeah. So y'all keep her in your prayers. So that's all I have since yesterday, guys. If I hear anything else, I'll let y'all know. So let's see. So I hope everybody else is doing well, doing okay. And so I guess we'll just continue to do our book. All right. Don't forget, guys, if you're talking to me, put it in caps. I will not think you're yelling at me. I still may miss your comments, but I'm more likely to see it if you put it in caps. Okay? Hi, Arn. A-R-H. Hi, R. Okay, well, thanks for stopping in. So, okay. So for those of you that don't, I'm sure everybody has seen my abandoned books, altered books. And hi, Julie G. Oh, thank you, Trisha. I did them every other today. Yeah. Yeah. So I will show you a couple pages that I've done in here. Oh, wait, here we go. Here's one. So this is one of the, I wonder if I should turn off the overhead light. Let me see. Let's see if it's putting a glare. That may be better. Okay. So I alter the pages. I call it reverse collage because what I do is I reverse out, I paint out things that I don't want. So I get rid of what I don't want and then paint in what I do want. Hi, Kathy C. Anybody else? You're welcome, Jersey. And again, that's all I know. Yeah. But y'all message her in Instagram Messenger, and her son may see that. I can't say he will or not, but yeah. So I take out, well, here, let me just show you a couple here. I pulled the castle one because it seems to have the less. Let's see, what page is this one? I'm trying to find a page number. There's hardly, the page numbers are not on all the pages. Let me see if I can find a couple here, like this one. I have some Post-it notes, but they're not all. It's toward the back. Let's see. See if I can find this one. Well, I don't have this one Post-it noted. Let's see. Is that it? No. Is that it? No. Where is this one? Let me see if I can find it. with the bridge here. One moment. So just so you can kind of see a before and after. So Trisha sent me that Nat Geo one, so I'm going to turn it into the same type of thing. Why can't I find this page? Where are you? Where are you? Let's see if I can find some kind of a page number further back. For some reason, okay, it's right after that one. Okay, now I know where to look. Okay, right after that one. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Well, there it is. Okay, so this is what it looked like. Sorry, guys. This is what it looked like before. And this is what it looked like after I got my paint on. I got my paint on. Then let's see. I got a couple more in here. This one was this. So this is what it started out as. And then turned it into this. I'm trying to keep the glare off. And then let's see, what is, I wonder if my circus one is in here. I love my circus one, but I don't know if that's in this book or not. There's this one. I thought I had them all book, post-it noted, but obviously I don't. I obviously do not have them all. Well, I don't know where that one is. So let's see. Let me see if I can find the circus. Well, that one's going to be kind of a circus when I started this one. I don't have much done on that one. I haven't even glued anything down yet. But I have the one with the, here it is. There it is. Okay, so that's toward almost a very, very back. Did that one in 2019. It's with the bridge. Let's see if I can find it now. Is it the second to the last page? Yeah. All right, so this one started out like this. This one started out like this. And we turned it into a regular circus here. Oh my goodness. So yeah. So I've done, sometimes, I'll show you this one because this was a good one. Here we go. So this is what this one started out as. And then painted this world. And this one's been varnished. See, I try to varnish the pages. I don't get to all of them because you have to leave it open and let it dry overnight. And so, yeah. I don't have a lot done in this book. That's why I pulled it, because I just wanted to show you a couple of examples of what we're doing. All right. So this, and I pulled some different collage books and, things to use. Let's move it to the side for a minute. So I can show you. This is the book Trisha sent. Portals to Jesus. Well, I actually have abandoned places, abandoned palaces, abandoned civilizations, castles, sacred places. Those are all by Carrie and Connolly. Then I also have Abandoned America, Abandoned Secret Cities, Forgotten Heritage. So yeah, there's a lot of them. A lot of them that I've worked in over the years. So now we're going to start a new one, Stunning Photographs. So Trisha put her name in here, Trisha. So I'm going to take the cover off and we'll start looking through it and working it. So if you weren't here at the very, very, very beginning, I did start one page in here yesterday. So here's, I love these little astronaut sticker guys. So I put him in here. I painted him in a space. I think this is supposed to be a Venus flytrap, and he's trapped. And then I extended all the spikes, and I've been using some, I just pulled some Poscas here. So put some Poscas in here and gave him a little ray gun. So he's trying to fight his way out, trying to battle his way out of that situation. Okay, little sister. Okay, it'll be fine. Your first one went fine. It'll be fine. I know, I've had it too. So yeah. Hi, Linda Patrick. Who else? I know I'm missing people. Thanks, everybody. All right, so I think while I'm flipping through, I'm going to put something behind here. Let's get. Let me get my botanical postcard pack here. Maybe that might be too tall. I don't know. I think that may work. I just want to prop it up so the lights don't glare on it. So I'm going to do a little flip through, and then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to start playing in this book. So I started on this one. So there was already a waterfall here. I added some more to it, and I added some more water here, but I'm going to put blue over the top. You know, I just put the white down. Y'all know when you use a Posca, a white Posca, you can paint over it and knock it back. So I'm going to put some blue on there and some blue on here to knock it back to like this color, so that that will show through there. So I just kind of doodle. I put a little moon there, and yeah. So I'm just going to kind of flip through. So I start, usually when I start with these kind of books, I just go, oh, here's one. I kind of want to do this. So I took my Posca here, and I took a brown sienna color one. And I just went across here where I'm going to paint in. So what I want to do is paint this like almost like he has wings. So the cloth is going to be extended all the way to the edges of the page. So what I did was just kind of mark some things in when I was flipping through the book. I marked some things in with Posca. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of flip through all these pages. See, these can be all, painted out. So, yeah, I'll probably put a little person right up there or something. And so I pulled a lot of the collage things. I got the animal ones. I got Catherine Anderson's portals, Catherine Anderson's vintage imagery. Now on this one, it's not so much the people I want to use in this, but it's the marbleization. So like, let me see an example like this. See how that kind of matches this? Let me see if I want to tear that one out. Yeah, we'll forego some of those people on the back. Yeah, that's the best color. And so let's see, which way do I want to go with this? So I like to just extend, this, use things like this, and glue this in and make this part of the piece, right? So like that. So it's paint, it's collage and paint. All right, now like this shadow here, like this, I did it also on an elephant in here. I'll probably, let's just go ahead and do it. We'll just take a moment because we're going to work it. We're going to work it, people. So I'm going to add get my little bucket of stars ready here. Okay, so the thing about doing, and I should have done it on this one too, which I didn't because I just got ahead of myself on that one, is you want to, let's get my matte medium. Hang on, let's do this in the right order. Let me get my golden matte medium and my glue brush. Okay. And I need some, see, I'm down to this one, right? But I need it for my matte medium. So we're going to use it. This is all dried paint, but I need to have something like this with a lip on it for the matte medium. So I'm going to pour some of the matte medium in here. Always keep a plastic bag over your matte medium so that you don't glue the lid to it. And it's just golden matte medium. Okay, so let's move that out of the way. So the best thing to do is, I want to get this painted out as well, but I'll do that. I want to show an example. So because this is shiny paper, if you want to put things on it and you don't want it to, what do you call it, scratch off. And I'm being careful not to go over the edges here, because you want to put wax paper down so that you don't glue your pages together. I'm just kind of doing a quick demo on this one. Okay, so now it's got the matte medium on it. So now paint and everything else will stick. I'm not going to put any collage on this yet, but I'm going to dry this. And we'll just keep flipping through the book. I might stop here and there and work on something. We'll see. I got my baby wipes here to keep my hands fairly clean, because matte medium is very hard to get off your hands. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Jinda. And you always want to make sure everything's dry before you close or, flip the book. Close or flip the pages, because you'll glue your pages together. Okay, so I think that's good enough. So now I got my little bucket of stars. Let me get my brush here. And you want a brush that's got floppy, soft, a little bit more water. What do you call it? Soft bristles, so that you can flick. So what I'm thinking is this guy in the silhouette, is he's going to be there's going to be a space nebula going on in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it all down here. It's going to go off his body, right? I mean, it's going to go out of the silhouette. So what I'll do is, while the paint is wet, while the paint's wet, clean my brush, take my baby wipe, and make sure that wherever there's stars that I don't want, I'll just kind of wipe them away like that. Okay. Then I can put a planet in here. Let's see. I don't have any picked out. Maybe I'll just stick a sticker on there just because it's quicker right now. Let's see. Let's find a little one, a little planet or something. Well, like this. Okay. All right. Let me dry this first. Oh, thanks, little sister. Trying to keep it propped up. And this will all be painted out. I'll paint this out, extend the clouds. I just don't want to do all that right now because I think I want it down here. I don't want it extended out right now because I don't want to take the time. I want to keep going through the book, right? So you can kind of see. All right, so there's a start on that page. Let me turn that this way, trying to keep it propped up there. It doesn't want to stay. Okay, so I'm going to keep going here just so you can see. Look how cool the photos are in this book, though. This is going to be so fun. All right, so here's where I took the Poscas and extended my lines out so I know where to, I just want to paint this out. Maybe we'll do this one next. Let me get some Post-its here. And just, maybe this one I'll work on next or something, Same thing for this. I mean, just seeing this like this, I mean, I'm going to end up doing this, guys. All right. So technically, I should put matte medium on it. And when you're not using your matte medium, wrap it up in a wet baby wipe so it doesn't dry up if you're going to do a lot of hours worth. But yeah. So see how quick you can make something? All right, but I have to dry it in between. It does take a minute to dry stars. So I'll look at chat in between while I'm drying. Oh, hang on, guys. It does not want to stay. I think what it is it's just too tall. It wants to slide off. Let me get a little, not quite as tall. A little something, a little less tall. Here we go, this one. Or maybe this. Okay, just something, just a little something to prop up, just to take the glare off. Well, that's not going to be big enough. Okay, hang on. Let me find something else kind of in between. Uh-oh. All right, hang on. Make some adjustments over here. This one's not as tall. There we go. There we go. I think that'll work. All right. Let's try again. Thanks, Picola. Picola put a link in for this book, guys. So that is the only thing about doing, these pages is I do have to take a minute to dry in between. And that's probably not completely dry. So I'll take a piece of wax paper. And it might mess up my stars, but I'll just paint them in again. But I don't want the pages to stick together. So I'm going to put something in between here. Put some wax paper here. Try not to smear it too much. If it does, I'll just paint it in again. I'm going to try to show you as many techniques and demos as we go. Right? So this, I'll paint all this out. I'll paint all this in so that it matches. And that is a little tricky. I'm not gonna say it's not. Of course, you could just paint it black or all blue and just kind of blend the blue into this. But if you want this to look like it's part of the scene, it does take a little bit of practice to blend colors and paint. But that's why I always tell y'all to yeah, she is. She's a little snapdragon, Tina. To have a magazine journal, which I've shown y'all those a lot of times too. A magazine journal is a great way to practice blending and doing reverse collage techniques. So as you can see, well, now I need to prop this side up. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, here. See, I started putting the stars in this elephant silhouette there. And again, I started just dividing out where I'm going to extend the paint. And then, of course, this is the one that you saw me do. I showed earlier with the little astronaut fighting the Venus flytrap. So I'm going to extend this. So I just took my Poscas and just started kind of dividing off where I wanted to. I started extending some the lightning here. So just kind of playing around with it. This is already here. I know it looks like I drew those birds in, but that was already there. But I think I'd like to put one big, like I have some the cutouts, the cameo birds. I think I'd like to put a couple of the bigger cameo cutout birds on that. Hi, Miss Vicky B, my planner queen. I added a little star there. We're going to be working in the my newest Trisha Green sent me. The let me just get the, where's the cover here? Oh, here it is. Stunning photographs. That's what we're working in. So like taking a black And I'll extend all these branches out and play with that. So it's just these kind of books are so fun to alter. I mean, because you can take, let's find something here just for an example. Let's find something as an example. I don't want to show you. I like to surprise you. Well, this one would really be nice. This would be a good picture to put, but I like to put funny pictures. To put like a peacock in there, right? But I like to do things like, you know, like maybe a giant herd of bunnies going through here, hopping across. You know, make it fun, make it funny. It is a lot of fun, Miss Vicky. I thought I saw. Oh, here. This is what needs to go on here. Look, pterodactyls and T-Rex in the landscape. You know. So yeah. Yeah, exactly, Trish. It could be so many things. And like, so here I'd want to extend this, but look, so you got this floating rock thing here, but won't it be cute to have or fun to have like one of the little, you know, y'all know I love me some astronauts, but have just a little, one of the little astronauts. Hold on, I'm running out of astronauts, but like, oh, here we go. Just like this one. Now haven't what do you call it, trimmed off the excess white around, you know, the sticker, but look, I'll show you what I mean. Let's get this little guy here and get him off the page. Come on. Like this. You got this little astronaut like this. Look. Wait. I don't want to stick them down permanent, but like that. Look. And when you cut the white excess off, it looks much more realistic, you know, because that has to look realistic. It has to look realistic, right? And I got a bunch of watches and clocks here too, because y'all know I love my element of time and stuff. All right, they're all over the floor. Hang on. So you vote for the T-Rex about to eat a bunny. Yeah. And like this, you know, it would be cool to have some kind of a cool mobile, you know, hanging thingy. Have maybe, you know, a watch, like, you know, have time floating above the baby, you know, and then have the watch hands come down, but have some, you know, some other element of something behind there. But, you know, just so you can kind of get the idea. All right, so let me just keep floating around here. I mean, you can just add anything, right? You can add anything to any of it. And it's not that hard to do. The astronaut, you like that? So here is where I just kind of, again, just drew it in with Posca just to kind of show where I want my lines to go. And so if you see lines extending off the page, that's what it is. Okay, like look at this. This needs to be all stars around here. And then this little opening here where we have, you know, it can be anything. It could be anything. It could be a person. It can be, you know, our astronauts. It can be an animal. It can be, you know, we've got all these things to cut out. It could be like, here we go. This is a good example. Let me pull this and another watch. Let me get another little watch here. Maybe a bright, colorful one. Let's see. Do I have a bright, colorful one? Handy. Do I have a handy watch? I'm looking for a small one. Got lots of big ones there. Oh, I got this flower too. Let's pull that. Okay, maybe I have one over here. I'm trying to find a small one. That one's kind of small. Maybe I'll take the center out of this one. Or like this. Okay, here. We'll go like this. All right, so. So I'll take a piece of this watch, like maybe like this. I hope this will inspire you guys to try some reverse collage. All right, now before I show this to you, let me cut this out. All right, I'm going to fussy cut while I'm reading chat. I try to fast fussy cut. I don't want to take all day to fussy cut, but I'm pretty quick at it. And look at chat. Hi, Uncle Dan. Anybody else I missed? Thanks, everybody, for stopping in. We're working in a altered book today, a new book that Trisha sent me. And I've just started going through the pages. And when something just strikes me, I just stop and we do something on that page. But I will flip through the whole book. All right, so something like this. Okay, look. See? Doesn't take a lot to tell a story. And then I can have watch hands coming out from behind there. And also, let me tell you this. If while you're flipping through a book and you're just painting some things out and you're just kind of getting ideas as you go, just take your glue stick and just kind of just tack it down just slightly. Just put a tiny bit of glue. Not that you're gluing it down, but just tacking it down so that you can have that there, right? I think I want that a little more tilted, a little bit more like that. So, and then you can always go back and then get your matte medium, your paints and everything. But sometimes you just feel like just coming up with ideas and you don't want to glue or paint or anything right then. You just want to have the ideas. So, and then again, let me get a white Posca. My little Posca box is holding up the book, so I have to go back over there to get it out. And then have the watch hands coming out like that. And you can have so much things going on everywhere. Of course, this will be painted out. So we got one. Use some rewards money from my card. Yeah, beautiful enabled. So you got a book, Riri? I missed what you got. You got a book? And I could do more clouds. Like, where's my white here? It's kind of watered down, but I'll just kind of show you. I can do. I don't want to get too into the weeds here because I'll be in it all day, right? So you can just keep playing. Hi, Kathy A. Thanks, Alicia. All right, so let's keep floating through the book. Again, I started painting the background here yellow. Now, if you use something like a yellow, a red, a lime green, that is not going to cover up text. So you'll probably have to white this out, have to paint this white, and then go over it yellow or whatever color. Because yellow is not probably going to cover up text, even though the Posca is a little bit more opaque than some paints. Okay. Oh, okay, Picola. So Bishop's son is here as Bishop or what? I missed it. Hi, Scooby. Thanks, Scoobs. Yeah, I did announce at the beginning of the show that Bishop had been in a car wreck and that her son had messaged me on Instagram. So if y'all want more details about her injuries, then I would ask that you do that in Instagram chat, please. If you want details of Bishop's injuries, talk to her son in Instagram chat. Okay? Okay. Thanks, Pacola. I would like to hear how she is doing, though. If has anybody said how she's doing? Has he said yet how she is doing? Hi, Julia. Oh, I'm gonna keep turning pages while I'm reading chat. Isn't it a beautiful book? And see, same thing for here. I'll add more waterfalls and extend this. This kind of almost looks like a sunflower, these waves. Although I could put some fish and some whales or something out here. You have this book? Oh, good, Brenda. See, playing it too. Has anybody seen an answer yet to how Bishop is doing? I'm reading chat and I have not seen anything yet. I'm just going to keep flipping. It's a big book, guys, so I want to keep flipping. See, I want to extend that. Okay, so Bishop said, or her son is still critical condition, made it through 2 emergency surgeries. Okay, thank you for keeping us posted. Again, guys, if y'all want to be in contact with him, he is in Bishop's Instagram messages. Okay. Yeah, and his name is Aaron. Thanks, Pacola. I know, right, Kalora? But I mean, like, look, the dog standing on his feet, and you could have something standing on the dog. And you can make it funny. And like I said, if you're not sure what you want to, let me get over here again. Let's see. If you're not sure that you know what you want to commit to gluing something, then just tack it down. Just tack it down with what do you call it? A glue stick. Hang on, let's see here. Thanks, guys. I'm sure he will pass that on to her. I'm going to fussy cut while I'm reading chat a second. Okay, so you can do all kinds of ideas. And if you're not sure if you want one idea over another, then just tack it down. I mean, don't glue it hard. I mean, a lot of glue with your glue stick, because it will it'll tear it when you try to take it back up. But if you just put a little dab of glue stick, you'll be able to pick it back up and decide what else you might want either under it, over it, or around it, or just change the whole thing, whatever it is that you pick. I'm trying not to be too fussy cutting right now because I don't want to take too long for each thing. But I want to show y'all as many ideas as possible. I know they do, Alicia, right? Hi, Jacqueline. Who else? I know I'm probably missing people coming in. So almost done here. Almost done. I'm trying not to show it to you till I fussy cut it because it's kind of cool, like as a reveal. Okay. There we go. All right. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's a pterodactyl. So again, I don't know that I'd want it there or not, but you know, could even be landing on him. I mean, you know. So it's a little pterodactyl. Look. Oop. Come back here. So I don't know if that's what I'll do or not. But again, what you can do is just take and just put just a little dab of glue on there, just so you can you know, keep it from flying away. Yeah, he's carrying them away. All right, let's keep going. So I love this image right here. And you can just do so much, right? You can just do so much. Look, he could be going after something. There could be a little, you know, a little, I don't know. You can just do so much. I pulled this flower because it's already cut out. And this, I love this picture. And I thought that it would be cool to have some, like a headdress on her. I just think it would be so cool to have a headdress on her. Let's prop it back up here. So I have these feathers coming on like a headdress. Now this Posca might be too big, but I can start to. And I'd paint it in, but I'm just going to kind of give, just to remember the idea. So I'd give her this real pretty feathery headdress, right? And the same thing, look at these little chicken feet. All that kinds of things can be going on down here. I mean, every time you turn a page, don't y'all just get some kind of new idea of something that it could be? Again, these guys could be in space. Now, I know once I throw this down on here, I've got to take a minute to dry it. See what I mean? See what I mean, Vern? All right, so let's dry this. Oh, Riri said the book I'm in now. Is that, you bought it? Is that what you were talking about earlier on, Riri? That you bought this book? Rachel said, high economy. Oh my gosh, good one, Rachel. Oh my gosh, that needs to go in the wingnut book. Let me grab, hang on. I got to put that in the wingnut book. That's good. Back on the pterodactyl. Where's my wingnut book? Okay, so the wingnut book is when anybody says anything like that, that's really, oh my gosh, quick quotey, quick witted, quick witted. I put that in the, let's see here. I put it in the wingnut book because, we're all a bunch of wingnuts. So, Ray, I don't know if it's Rachel or Raquel. Never pays to fly economy. Now, so here's the thing. I don't put any explanation. Economy. I don't ever put explanations on the quick-witted quote. It just gets smacked into the wingnut book, and you go back and you don't have any clue what it means. But it's over the years we have quite a few. Over the years we have quite a few quick-witted people added to the wingnut book. All right, so let's see. Let's keep rolling here. Hope that's dry. Oh my goodness. So let's see. I guess I think of the hours of patience before this one picture. Oh, you mean but to snap a picture of something like that? Yeah. Right, Uncle Dan? So like in here, same thing. I would have I could have a little they're in their scuba suits and everything. But what if they came across, let's see, which one? This little guy here, maybe. Again, I don't really want to stick it down because I haven't cut around the edge. But what if they came across like a little astronaut in here, and he has his little like umbilical cord thing connected here, right? I just don't want to stick him down because I haven't trimmed him. I have to trim off the white edge. Or what if they came across under here a space shuttle? A space shuttle down here, or a UFO in there, come across something like another little, down in here. I'm just trying to give you guys ideas. Yes, this could be a space cake. Looky here, little people right there. Isn't this awesome? I love it, Trisha. And again, here's some lightning. I need my smaller Posca. Where is it? Let me just sit here. Make the lightning extend. There's so much you can do. No telling what's walking down this little path. Let's see. What could we have walking down that path? Let me get my big book here. My big extraordinary things that cut out on collage, but I got all kinds of other things shoved in here. But yeah, no telling what could be walking down that path. Hi, Devin. Anybody else I missed? Let's see. What could we have? Oh, here, let's try this. And again, I'm not committed to this. I'm just showing y'all some different ideas. And I am trying to watch chat as we go. I know there's so much you can do with all of them. Any of them. You could be doing so much with it. So like this guy here. Let's cut that out right there. climbing up over the edge there. So I don't know, again, I'm just going to just put a tiny tack of glue stick just to kind of hold it in place. All right, let's see. Who's that messaging me? Is it my mom? No. Okay, it's family group chat. So you see how you can do this? You could do lightning coming down. The lightning could be coming down and hitting the cat, and he could have little bolts on the side of his neck, like he's a little Franken cat. You know. Sorry, guys, I can't resist some of these. And then he could have bigger, longer claws too. And maybe the electricity shooting off of his claws, right? Bye, Scoops. Have a good one with your mom. And again, this little guy here, where's my brush? Add a little bit more water to that. This little guy here, it's a little space portal there. And if you get it somewhere you don't want, you just wipe it away. Cat Avengers assemble. Oh, Dan. I'm going to paint some backgrounds and stuff here in a minute. We haven't even got through the book yet. All right, hopefully I got that dry. But look, I mean, there's just so much you can do. Of course, I love space, so, I'm going to want astronauts in everything. But this flower's just sitting here, so I'm just playing with it whenever. Look at this. And I want to be able to take my time and do like really in-depth things with it. A lot of times on stream, I try to kind of go a little faster because trying to get as much done as I can, right? The book, Jane, let me get the cover again here. This one. Stunning photographs. Trisha Green sent it to me. Yeah. All right. Get off. I'm sitting on my foot. Okay. Oh, yeah. Look at this. What is she looking at up there? I don't know. Could be a lot of things. Could be anything. I'm flipping through my book. I mean, even though she's supposed to be underwater, to me, it looks like she could be in space. I could put stars here. Again, more stars. I'm just flipping. So much to choose from. You can just make pictures out of anything. Oh, what if she had one of these? Here. What if she had this? No. Now you need two. It was just a black and white image. So you just so many things. An owl with a native headdress. Yeah, you can just do anything, you know. So again, I'm not committed to this, but I'm just going to stick it there for a second. All right. There you go. Yeah, she's swimming in space. I mean, I can just so put stars here and a planet, you know. So look at that polar bear under the ice. It's like there's ice right there, and he's under the ice. It's hard to see, but yeah, he's under the ice. There's, you know, look, think of the stories. If you don't have an imagination, get you a book like this and flip through it and just imagine, right? Imagine, like these would be awesome jellyfish, right? These need to be jellyfish. Look at that. See, I'd paint all this blue and just put a big cloud. Maybe, let me put a Post-it note on that. Maybe we'll do that one. I'm just kind of Post-it note some of the ones I want to just like paint in. A little bat there. Oops, missed one. Look at this. This right here needs like, some mechanics going on in here. See what I mean, Vern? Let's see. It's going to be a fun book. It's going to be a fun book, Trisha. So you can extend the water down here. Hi, Faithful Mess. And if you don't want to paint all this out, you can always just journal. You know, you can journal with a ballpoint pen, you know, or a Posca if you want something smaller. But you could just journal in here. Write a story. Make up a story about what you're putting together over here. And like here's, you know, got a quote, but it's very faint. You could just write right over the top of that. Oh, yes. You know, I will get good use out of it. And see, again, I can make a whole story out of this. I can make a story out of all these. There's that thing they do in India that I always think is so pretty and so cool when they do it. But for me, I'm imagining that stuff getting in my eyeballs. I don't want that in my eyes. So over here, looking. Hang on. All right, let's see if I can cut this down here. I have it like this. Something like this. Thank you, Brenda, for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Let me write you down. Email me your address, Brenda C. Email me your address so I can send you out a print, which I think will be. I'm sending out this month's prints the first week of May, which will be, I think, next week. So make sure you email me, okay? Here's my email again. Probably put Cole or somebody's already got it in there, but I will put it in there again. There you go. Email me your address. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, Brenda. Something like this. Maybe a little further over. You know, something like that. With the watch over here. And maybe some hands of time coming out. I'm just going to tack it down. Not committed to it yet. Just tacking it down. Exactly, Devin. So, all right, let's keep rolling here. There's just so much. There's just so much ideas that you can do, right? Oh, I will have to show y'all. You can't really tell how far it is. Wait, rabbit trail. You can't really tell how far it is, but I thought about doing this on Catterday. So Oliver gets up on where my TV is up in the bedroom. It's up like close to the ceiling on a shelf. He gets up there and he walks behind the TV, and then he jumps. He leaps. He leaps from the top of the shelf over to the bed. And you can't really tell in this, but it is kind of far. It is kind of far. Wait. Let me try to do it again. I'm trying to, there we go. Let's see if I can repeat it. Let's see. Wait a minute. All right, let's see here. It's quite far, really. It's probably a good, how many feet is that? Let me look. Let me see. Hang on. Let me peek my head out here. Hang on. It's probably about, probably a good 10 feet. It's probably a good 10 feet that he's leaping. Yeah. It's probably a good 10 feet. Is that froze? Do I need to do something? Hang on. I think I gotta start it over. I know, right? And then I did get one of I got a couple of Hubster out walking Malibu. So she's on her leash. He's out walking her out there by the garden. So yeah, let's see. I think I got a better one here. So Hubster's out. Thank you, Shelly, for the super chat, for the Canadian super chat. Let me write you down. Let me write that down. Thank you so much. Email me your address, Shelly, so I can send you out a print. I'm writing it down with my other hand. Thank you so much for the Canadian super chat. So yeah, there's Malibu on her leash. You always see Oliver, but there's Malibu. Yeah. Thank you so much, Shelly, for supporting the channel. You did nail that landing, Trisha. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, she is, Devin. She is very sweet. I think that's it. Other than if y'all missed it earlier, well, this is usually what Oliver looks like. But yeah, if y'all missed it, let me find my Logan. And again, I'll only show a second of it because he's playing music. I don't know what music it is, but let me find it here. Hang on. Okay, let's see. Oh, where is it? Hang on, I gotta find it again. Here we go. Okay. I'll turn on the volume for just a second. Let me forward it. So yeah, that's at the School of Rock. Okay, so let's keep flipping. Keep flipping. Oliver reminds you of Burt Reynolds. Why? Why, Devin? What am I going to do when I put a harness on? Yeah, well, Tina, mine, they started when they're kittens. Ever since they were kittens is when we started putting the harness on them. Like before they really knew better. Oh, thank you, Linda, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Let me write it down. Thank you so much. So now they put their little paws up and they want to get their harness on because they know they're going outside. Because that's the only way they go out. The only time they go out is with their harness and leash. So they know that if they get to put their harness on, they get to go outside. So they love it. They love doing it. They don't know any better. Thank you so much, Linda. I wrote you down. Thank you so much for the $9.99 super sticker. I will send you out a print the first week of May, which is coming up, like next week. Next week, it's time to send the prints out already. The Oliver poses his legs. Oh, that one. Oh, gotcha, Devin. Gotcha. Oh my gosh. All right, let me keep flipping here. Look at this. So we need Dorothy, Toto. We need the Wizard of Oz. Little characters jumping from Poppy to Poppy. Dorothy and Toto. I don't know if I have pictures. I used to have some stickers of them, but that would be cool, right? Have Dorothy and the Tin Man leaping from Poppy to Poppy here. Wouldn't that be cool? Hi, did I say hi to you, Kathy Berg? I'm not sure I said hi to you. And of course, look, anything could be going on with this chick. This girl. Anything can be going on with her, right? Just saying, anything can be going on with her. I say guys. I call everybody a guy. Something could happen with this guy. Get your hands off her. Get your hands off her butt. No, this is what we need to do. There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness. It's just got so much, doesn't it, this book? It's just got so many options. And like this is like a creepy, like abandoned place. She does look shady. Look at this. Oh my gosh, are those little people there? Not sure what this is. I don't know, but it needs little people down there. I could just make up stories on these pictures all day long. All day long I could be making up pictures, you know. Manatee tails. These could be mermaids. Like, let's see here. Do I have a... I don't have one handy. Let's see. Let me get my book here. I got so much other stuff stuck in here. I don't know where my little faces are, but to put a little head, you know, profile face on there and make it and turn it into a mermaid tail from those manatee tails. Yeah, I'm not seeing any side profiles. Profile would be good. I do like, you know, I like to have I have a lot of stories, but I don't I'm not a writer. I know I'm not a writer. I know I'm not. So I mean, I could get an outline like this would be like, this is what's happening, you know, and a little bit of dialogue or something. But to write like a whole book or something takes too long. So like everybody goes, why don't you make your own color book? Well, I don't want to spend a year doing a color book. I just don't. I don't want to. Not, you know, I mean, you know, there's so many good ones out there already, and I just don't want to spend a year doing it. So anyway, that's toward the end of the book there. So we went through the whole thing. So let's go back. So like this is one that I just said about doing something. This one we kept the plastic in there so that, see, look, it's smeared. So I didn't let it dry. So I'll have to go in and paint that. Or I'll have to make this. I'll have to go in here and make these some shooting stars or something. I'll just paint over it. But just so you can see, you can fix anything with paint. Okay, so you just got to let everything dry really well. All right, so let's go to the two I have marked. This one might be a kind of a quick one to do. Let's do this one first, then we'll do the other one. So what I'm going to do is, first you want to put the wax paper, put something in between so you don't glue your pages shut. Okay. And I do have it kind of propped up on these two things here so that we don't, we can get the whole picture in there. Let's get another piece of wax paper. Because you will glue your pages shut if you use matte medium or get paint over the edge. Oh, thanks, Jonica, or John. Oh, some of y'all's names, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Jonica, Britannica. Walking a cat takes more patience. My cats are really pretty good about, you know, they just want to go outside. They just want to go outside. Okay, so I need to get my palette out. Let me get one of my palettes here from what do you call it? Juanita sent me some palettes because I'm down to this one coffee lid. Since I changed coffees, I don't get the coffee lids anymore. So, and I don't know what I'm blaming Denise. I really shouldn't because I don't know. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to match this color as best I can and paint it in, and then I'll put some clouds in, and I don't know what else. Right now I'm just thinking about painting it in. So let's see if I can kind of match it fairly well. Oops, come back there. All right, so I'm kind of thinking it's a little bit of this, it's a little bit of gray, and if you do multiple colors, like a couple of colors together, you can blend them into whatever you've already got on there. That's too blue. That one's too gray. I think the two of them together are kind of really making it pretty close. Might need just a little bit, I don't know, a little bit of purple, just a tad of purple. Not much purple, but maybe just a tad. Let's see. This one's almost empty. I don't know if there's anything in this one. Let's see. Yeah, there's just a little. I just want a little. Just a little bit. Make it a purpley gray. That's pretty close. And so what I'm going to do is first start by trying to get rid of the edge. Okay, I might have to do 2 coats. So let me just get rid of that edge right there where the line is. So you got to kind of put it on kind of thick. Got to do it a little thick so that it covers up line. That's why when I tell y'all in collage, if you want something to blend with your collage, you want to tear it, not cut it, because it's much harder. It's much harder to get a, I need some more purple, blend a cut edge than it is a torn edge. Okay, so I need some more purple. I don't think there's much left in there. What do I do with that? Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Not much left in here, but I need more purple. I have another one over there somewhere close to it. Okay, so let's try to get that in there. Let's get some purple around the edge. Then I'll go back. I'm not looking at chat for a second, guys. Let me get this on here. So just make it one big cohesive piece. And then this I'll put matte medium on, so this won't be shiny. So the picture in the book will not be shiny when I get the matte medium on it. Okay, so let's see. It looks in person, it looks way different color. This is much more purple on camera than it is. Maybe it's the way the light's hitting it. I don't know. All right, so now I'm just going to take whatever's left over here, and I just want, because now this is like the periphery of the piece. So I'm going to just get that on here. Then I'll go back and blend. So let's get some of that purple in there. I want it to kind of, I'm going to want a cloud coming through, like a cloud's going to come across here. So let's kind of get that based in. Let's don't get it on the page. All right. I know it looks like a hot mess at first, but you got to get the base on there. Got to get a base. And I got to get some more purple in another bottle. All right. Let's just get that on there. Let me get another baby white. All right, let's find some more purple. All right, let's dry. Let's dry first. Thank you, Jonica, for the super chat. Let me dry and write. Thank you so much for the $20 super sticker. Let me click on it. There you go. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the channel. And I have your address unless you move. Y'all make sure if you guys move, make sure and let me know. Last month I had some people that they didn't get their prints, and I think one of them had moved. So make sure you let me know if you move. And if some of the paint gets on the the page behind, it doesn't matter because I'll paint over it. I just don't, I want to put something between the wax papers so that they don't stick together. Okay. I don't care if a little bit like gets on the other edge or whatever. All right. So let's see. I got to find some more purple. Let's see here. There's another one. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's open this up. Get my cutter. Spam. Don't answer spam. Okay, so now let's put some of this purple down, which you can't see. So put some of that purple down. And some of the gray and the blue. Now let me get a bigger brush. Get it wet. And mix. Start drying already. Let's just add a little bit of water. Okay, let's see here. So now I'm going to smooth it out. Because I got an initial base paint, coat of paint on. Got a cat hair in my eye. Maybe a nice big wave would be nice right there. Maybe a wave. Do I want a wave right there? I think I might want a wave. That will be cool. All right, let's keep rolling here. A little less purple. All the way to the edge. All right. Now I might have more purple up here. So that initial paint got rid of all, you know, the white edges and like that. All right, so now let's dry this. Tina. I've just done so many of them, guys. You know, that has a lot to do with it. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and put some matte medium in the shiny area so that will knock back the shine of the book. So, and I could be gluing at the same time. Usually I'm gluing and coating the page at the same time. So now let's dry that. So now I can get just a baby wipe. And I think this is probably dried up enough. I had water in it to mash it into my hand. Mash it in. That's a little watery. Whoops, let's get that off there. It's a little watery, so let me go ahead and add some. Because when you do this, use the baby wipe to make some clouds and mist or water. You don't want it watered down because you want to mash it into the baby wipe and get it nice and mushed in. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so that's a little. I need another baby wipe. Hang on. I go through lots of baby wipes. Just saying. There we go. Something like that. Not that big, just like that. Just a little bit like that. Just so much fun. There could be some fish in here. Some porpoises or whatever, sharks even, you know, whatever kind of collage element you might want. All right, let's dry this. Hi, Carla. Donna. Okay, now let's water this down. Get my other brush. I probably should have just said I was going to do this because now I got to dry this really well again. Oh, and then I'll leave that kind of like it is. All right, let's dry again. Checking chat. Oh, thanks, Nicola. It's going to take forever to dry. It just takes a while for these thick paint spots to dry. If I close it, it's going to smush them. I'll have to paint over it again, which that's okay too. Okay, I'll just go ahead and put a wax paper here. And I know it's going to smush, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay, there we go. All right, so now where's that other one? Back here. This one. Okay. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Let me wrap up my matte medium in what do you call it, a baby wipe, so it doesn't harden, because the matte medium will dry really quick. Oh, my family's all texting me. Let's see. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to, this one I've kind of got pretty much all this is blue, and I don't have a lot of area here, so I'm going to get a new one of these out, or a fresh one, I should say, from Juanita. Okay, so I can do fresh colors. Okay, so I'm going to get gray, white, sienna. So there's some gray, some white, and some sienna. And just what I'm essentially doing is getting rid of the edges, right? That's what I'm doing, getting rid of the edges. All right, let's see. And I'll go ahead and start with working. Oh, hi, Ashley. Happy hump day to you too. Okay, so let's go ahead and gotta get some wax paper. Sometimes it can take 2 coats of paint on this shiny paper, right? On the shiny book paper. All right, so let's put that under there. Okay. So it's going to take 2 coats. I just want to get the initial what do you call it? White. Now, let's see. Do I want to? I can't. I want y'all to see the palette, but let's see. There we go. Maybe there. So let's just get the initial white paper gone. And then once that dries, then I'll come in here and blend it in. Another layer. Okay. And then all those little lines, you can draw those in again over here. All right, let's dry. And then maybe we'll find something for the scene. I'm just kind of showing y'all, I called it prepping an altered book because normally when I get a new book like this, I'll just sit here and I'll put somebody on the background, stream on for 2 or 3 hours and go through the whole book and just get rid of all the white, the text, start blending. But I never have to feel like I have to finish that page before I move on. I just don't feel that, but some people do. Oh, thank you, Anne. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Let me click on you here. Thank you so much. Let me write that down. Let me dry and write. Writing notes down as we go. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, Anne. Thank you so much. I write everything on a Post-it note. It goes in my list. Okay, so now I will. Where's the brush? Oh, here. I think maybe I'll do some with my finger here because I can kind of marbleize it like. So let's just add some, and then I'll carry over some white too, like into here. Maybe we'll have it like float over the top. And we'll have some floating across there. Whoops, I'm going off the. And just kind of, just whatever you kind of see or feel in it, what's going on, mist, stars, like I like my space, but, I try to do a little, all different things. And then I'll have some the odd tree popping up in here. Okay, let me just go ahead and stop on this real quick so I can get a little further along on some of them. Let's go back there a little bit. It's a little bit more right in here, I think. I think it needs some dark in here too. but I don't want to get too involved in it because I'll be here for a while doing my little mist and clouds. All right, so now what I can do is take my fresh baby wipe. All right, let's dry this. Well, let's go ahead and put some more up in here. I mean, a little bit of gray in that. Darken it just a tad. Underpaint it. Okay. Oh, sorry, got off camera. Okay. And you can use a brush. I just kind of go back and forth between my fingers and a brush because it's quick. I can do it quick with my fingers. All right, so now let's get that line in there. Okay. Thanks, Tina. Oh, thanks, Anne. That's sweet. Thanks for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. All right, let's dry this. Let me move this out of the way now. I just love these tree silhouettes. Okay, so now if I want more misty kind of stuff, then I can go back in with the wet, watered down paint and get it real watery like, and then just do more kind of a light mist color. I mean, translucent color, translucent coming across here. Real thin and misty. Where you can still see how that is on those trees there. Look, we got a little thick there in it's a little tricky in the ditch. There we go. Check the back cover of your book. Think it got into the palette. Oh, did it? Okay. No. Probably close. I think it's because I have it propped up. It's propped up right there. See? But thanks. Yeah. Thank you, Rachel. All right. So let's try this. All right. So if y'all want to play along, you can think of, well, I do want to do some more tree branches, but y'all be thinking about what's going on in this world. Okay. It can be anything because look, it's a blank slate. So what would y'all like to see going on in this world? So I'm just going to add some more tree branches, more limbs. Just a couple here and there. I should have done this before I put the mist over the top of it. So I'm just going to continue on for a few more branches. Dinosaurs would be good because it does kind of look kind of dead, right? Let's put a couple more limbs over here. All right, let's see some dinos. All right, Do I have any? I don't think there's anything in this one. I think this animal one is just all animals. Let's see. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's some dinosaurs. All right, hang on. Let me get where's my cutter? Cut the whole page out here. All right, again, I got to move this paint. All right, let's move the paint palettes out of my way so I'm not in that. Lots of baby wipes. Need my scissors. Okay, let's get a couple big ones here. All right, dinosaurs it is. Now, do we want any humans in there? Like they're in trouble? Do we have any humans in trouble? Massive migration of dinosaurs. I don't have that many, Tina. I only got about, and they're all running different directions. So I guess it could be like all Twitter pated, right? Running different, but I don't have a whole migration of them. Not handy anyway. So let's get this big one like am I back? My screen went black for a second. Are we here? It shows me still running. Somebody say something in chat. Testing. I'm back. Okay. I don't know what happened. My screen just went black for a second. Okay, wait, I gotta cut his little teeth out. Hang on. Let me cut his little, cut the little, so you see his little spiky teeth. Well, or I could just leave it like that. And his teeth need to be at least a little bit cut out. Just a little. I don't mind a little bit of white teeth on my dinosaur. But if I just leave a white edge, it's going to be really obvious. So let's cut some little V's in there. And I am trying to hurry, so that always affects the situation when you're hurrying. Okay, I think that's good. Let's prop this up. Let me just put a little tack glue down, just so they're not the dinosaurs aren't flying all over the place. All right, hang on. Okay. How about a big dino leg and a foot with the ground? Just, oh, you mean like a what do you call it? Like a fissure, like an earthquake, you mean? Like, Kathy, an earthquake? Now that y'all know what we're doing, I don't mind cutting up under here, up under the camera. Get all those little edges there. We can make like, okay, here. I'm not sure if this is what you mean, Kathy, but where's my black paint? Let's start with get a, of course, I don't know where my black Posca went. Oops. I'll make it sharp, kind of jaggedy. Now, you know what's going to happen now with this big black space, right? All right, hang on. Okay. All right. Back to the dino cutting. Are y'all having fun? I'm having fun. I hope y'all are having fun. All right, hang on. This does take a minute to fussy cut. Do you have mini? Well, here's what I have. And see, I was thinking having this guy's head popping out here. So let's do that. I have that pterodactyl on the other page that I tacked down, but I don't remember where it is now. I'd have to go through the whole book. Where I used that mini pterodactyl on the guy that was in space. I mean, in the air with the plane. Remember, he was like doing a dive or something, and we had the pterodactyl on his back. Hang on, let's see if I can get around these teeth a little. I'm just cutting little V's in between the teeth. There's a lot of them, right? So I'm just trying to. I want to keep his sharp teeth there. So I'm just cutting little V's. I know this is not exactly the most entertaining thing to see, so don't anybody email me. Why didn't you cut that out before the show? Because we make it up as we go. Oh, where'd you go? Come back here. We make it up as we go. Hi, Gary. We're creating worlds in a new altered book. Don't follow Gary Shipman. He's the creator of Titan Might, Mouse of Might. And if y'all remember, I did a page out of his color book last week or the week before. I lose track of weeks. Okay, I think that's good. So what I'm thinking is he's kind of, I don't know. Don't want him coming. His head almost needs to be down here at the bottom part, you know, like where there's a ledge. Like maybe there. He fell in. He fell right in. Okay, so I need a little one here. Oh, wait, let me tack it down. I didn't tack him down yet either. Let's just put a quick little dab of, just to hold him in place, because I'm not sure if that's exactly where I'm going to want him, right? Can y'all see that? Let's bend it. Give him a little. There we go. Thanks, Arlene. It's fun. I mean, I have so much fun doing collage, guys. I know, sometimes it may not look as fun unless you're doing it yourself, but it is fun because you can just make up any old story you want. Anything can be happening. Like Bob Ross, says about making up your own world. Well, you can paint it or you can collage it or you can do a combination of both. Let's see. Did he not make the... He's got to be kind of farther away, If he had a shower cap, which one? Any of them had a shower cap? So do I need this guy too, do you think? Or see, they're running the other direction. Here's another little one running that way. I don't really want the one with the bones. I mean, he could be there. I don't know. It's almost like I just need one more little one, I think. Or this big guy. But then he'd have to move somewhere else. Let's get one of these little ones here. Okay, so, all right, what else do y'all think? So what else is going on? This guy fell in. We'll have another one running up in the background there. We can go on to another picture too. On one of those, I think it was the camels, or there was another close-up of an animal. I don't remember what, but I thought that would be fun to put makeup on. We've done that before at the Christmas animals, when I draw the animals, when I actually draw the animals for you guys and we make them funny. And we put, like Mimi, the alligator, that kind of thing, The big one could roar at the space one. This one, yeah, but I don't know where I'd put him. I mean, I got to think about where I'd put him, right? It doesn't fit right. I mean, it doesn't go right there. He'd have to go behind him or something, All right, let's get these two little guys here. They could be running side by side. They're running off. Kind of faded out in the background. I mean, I really like this guy, but it's going to have to be him or him, and he's almost the same size as this one. Mods, hello and good morning. Good morning. A dentist. That would be kind of cool. I wonder if I have a dentist. Wouldn't that be good? Dentist? Or if I don't use it on this page, I have a dentist with this guy. Picking out a toothpaste. Yeah, it could be picking a tooth. Oh my goodness. My eyes are watering now. Okay, so I'm going to leave this page. We're going to go on to another page. But got an idea what's going on there, right? Okay, let's go back here some places other that I thought, oh, this one I wanted to do. Remember, I wanted to paint him like he had wings. I don't know if I want to paint some more right now. Let's see. So here's where we put the stars and this guy in the silhouette. And we could do a little nebula in there. So because this has got matte medium on it or acrylic paint. Now this will not work. Now this is all covered with matte medium. So it's fine on here, but it will not work on your shiny magazine pages. All right. I forgot I worked in Sister Woman's Bible journaling too. I got a vintage, one of Jana's Sister Woman, Preppy Crafty Girls, vintage Bible kits. I forgot about that. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Where's the white? Let's get a couple of. Let's just put a couple of extra little planets. Let's try that. I think he wants, yeah, I think I want him to have like wings though. Okay, so now again, because this has got matte medium on it, I can put color pencil. Telemarketer. No. So, I can put color pencil on this because it's got matte medium on it, but you can't do pencil. You can't do just pencil on shiny magazine or book paper, right? It has to have the matte or acrylic paint. This could have been acrylic paint and would have been the same, would have worked the same. So I just want to put a little bit of streaks of space in there. Oh, there's Preppy Crafty Girl, Jana. Hi. So she has new kits up. She has, well, I think she still has birthday kits. She has birthday. She has horse. She has vintage Bible kits. What else does she have? Where's it? So she has all kinds of new kits. Let's see here. Let me go over to Etsy. Hang on. I should have my let me grab my iPad, guys, because it's much easier to see than the phone. Hang on. I could do share screen, but I don't want to accidentally disconnect you. All right, let me move this again. All right, hang on. We're going to take a minute. Take a moment. Let me go over to my Etsy. Etsy, Preppy Crafty Girl. Okay, so this is what her shop looks like. And she has all kinds of kits. Let's go to most recent is there. So she has a Horse Lovers Ephemera kit. She has bullet journal covers. She has all kinds of covers. She hand makes all these covers. So there's all kinds of different covers for your bullet journaling. She has, where's your, have you sold out of your kits? Oh, here we go. Here's one of the Bible journaling kits. So, and you get to pick which one. She has tons of pictures. So she has this one, and then she has another one with vintage hymnals. Which one is that one, Sister Woman? Because I got one of each. So you'll just have to go over there. Here it is, hymnals. So, and you get to pick which one you want. So, yeah, go over to Preppy Crafty Girl, Jana. Says, I call her Sister Woman. She's Darcy Glam's sister. I always call her Sister Woman. So go look at all her new kits she has. they're a lot of fun. And she just makes great vintage kits. So yeah, so now we're on a whole nother rabbit trail. I bought two different things with this hymnal here. And Jonna does hers in the actual hymnal. So if you follow her on YouTube, she does her actual journaling in the hymnal. I've been using the pages. Same thing for the little Swedish. I think she says it's Swedish. And these right here, and she tells you in the video, they're falling apart. They're all just very old. It's like 1901. I think she said 1901. So I got one of those, and I'm doing mine in. Should I show? They're not done. Should you still want to see it, Jonna? So I'm doing mine in this journal. This leather journal that comes like this, goes around like this, and then this wraps around like this. So I'm doing mine in this. So I'm kind of zoomed in. Let me back out one. Hang on. There we go. So Jonna goes, I want to see, because I'm using her kit. So this is the cover the journal that I'm using. So, now I have to do an explanation, because what I'm doing in mine is I broke it out. All right, first off, look at this. See how it has 5 signatures? See how it has 5 signatures there, Jonna? Or anybody that's interested. If you're not, don't email me. Okay, so there's 5 signatures, and each signature is a different thing. So, and all this is vintage. What do you call this? Seam binding. I'm using all the scraps. I'm using everything. Now, I am using a couple of my own stickers and stuff like that. But there's the inside cover, and it's a leather journal. And then I'm using Amore Fabrique, Selena's, her trims for, if you can see here, well, except for this one. I'm using her trims for tabs. Okay. So I wasn't planning on showing this, but since Jonna came in, I'm going to show it. So I'm using that for her trims for tabs. Then what I did, look, I divided up. Those are the 5 signatures. Okay. A church organ. Really like that, Rachel? Oh my gosh. Okay. So these are the 5 signatures. I did Psalms, hymns, Proverbs, prophecy, like anything that has to do with like Book of Revelation, anything like that, and the Gospels. And then I color coded them. So each section, now I've just started it, really, like in just a few days worth of stuff. So there's not a lot yet to see. So the first one is Psalms. So here is the intro page. It's like these are the intro pages. And then here's the little trims again. And then I'll write in here. So there's this one. Let me just show you the covers first. Here's the hymns. And this is from the book. This is from that little book, Jonna, from the little Swedish one. So this is for the hymn section. Then the next section is Proverbs. And this is, again, some of the vintage fabric that Jonna had in her kit. And then the next one is prophecy. Then the next one is Gospels. So that's as far as I got, other than I think I did one page, Jonna, that's done here, this one. And then this one. So, yeah, so those are the 2 pages that I have done, this one and this one, for using all the little stuff that Jonna puts in that. So this is stuff that she has in her kits, and then I did a little flap right there. So, yeah. So that's as far as I got. Okay, so that's all I'm going to show you, because that's all I have done so far. All right, so now let's go back to our altered book. So, thanks, Jonna. I love your kits. Her kits are so inspiring. Thanks, G, and hi, by the way. Good to see you. If y'all don't follow G over on YouTube, she does some fun. I follow G for, I can't even tell you how, back from when she was doing journals in her car. When she was journaling in her car. I've been following G for a long time. So go follow G. Thanks, Marion. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. What are you doing with your preppy? I know her kits are so fun. And she has all different kinds, guys. She has birthday kits. She has, you can use her kits for like doing family, what do you call it, genealogy. She does like one of the last ones I watched her fully do was she has a picture of her and her horse when she was little, and she did a whole page in one of her other books with her horse, and it was so cute and so, I don't know. Then she did one of her mom playing tennis or badminton, I forget. So yeah, y'all go follow Preppy Crafty Girl. All right, so you can kind of see where you can do something like this. All right, so let's keep flipping here. There's a little rabbit trail. I'm just going to stop. Here's our dinosaurs. I'm just going to stop when something catches my eye. Again, this one kind of smeared when I closed it, so I turned them into some shooting stars. Again, this is where I want to extend the paint, so I just kind of drew it in. But there's just so much you can do with a book like this. Here's another one of those silhouettes where I'll put a space in there and astronauts. This one I had done before yesterday. I did this one in preparation for today's show. And this is some kind of a Venus flytrap, I think. But of course, I had to put me a little astronaut in there trying to fight his way out. So he's got a little ray gun down there, and he's trying to get out of this Venus flytrap situation. And so I extended all these spikes with a Posca. And that's true. It does. It keeps the stuff out of the landfill, Jonna. It does. Okay. So again, I just started drawing some Posca lines where I'm going to want to divide things off. I mean, there's just so much. Like he could be walking. Who could he be walking with? He could be walking. Let me look. I'm just flipping. Just flipping here. You know, you got your animals, you got your people, you got so much. You know, I'm not sure where he is. Oh, here, look, this is cool. Okay, wait a minute. Wait for it. Wait for it. Y'all got to wait for it because y'all know it takes me a second to fussy cut. I should just cut the whole page out of the book. It's easier, but all right. All right, hang on. This is going to be really cool. All right. So yeah, I'm using that book for my Jonna kits. I mean, I have other things, and like I said, I did put some stickers and other things, but I'm trying to use the vintage things that were in Jonna's kits in that book. Because I have other books, trust me, I have other journals. But that one I was trying to do just kind of the Jonna stuff. Okay, let's see. Hang on, I'm almost done. Y'all are going to like it. Y'all will like it. Hang on. All right. I'm just letting all these little scraps fall on the floor while I'm cutting. I have to clean up after I'm done. Jen will be having a fit. Clean that up. Clean that up. I usually do clean up right after a stream because I can't stand it being a mess in my studio. So I do clean up right after the stream. Okay, here we go. Ready? Wait for it. Wait for it. kind of right there. There we go. I couldn't wait to put that giraffe on there. Hi, Betta Dust. How you doing? Anybody else I missed coming in? What did Janet say? I don't like that now. Just wait for a few weeks and you can fill it out. But anything can be going on. You know, you could have UFOs landing. You could have, yeah, there's just so much. Again, I started doing some more lightning here, but I think I want to turn this into some kind of a creature, but I have to paint this out first. So this has to be painted out. Then I can extend this out and make this some kind of a creature in the clouds. Let's see. I put a little star there. I started doing the extending these branches out. Again, I have to paint everything first before I can get too far in the details, right? Isn't that cool looking? Again, it might have a watch or, you know, some element of time. Oh, great. Hang on. I did get my book in the paint over here. I got to move my palettes out of the way. I have no room on my desk. These palettes. All right, let's see. Let me go into this book. It could be lots of things. It could be a watch or a clock and some time, or it could be I just like to play around with different elements. You don't have to, you know, like I said, I'm just tack it down with the glue stick until you're ready to for sure. But like this, I'm thinking the little Saturn type rings. Oh, hang on, I gotta cut that a little wonky. But it could have more. It could be wet ripples like you see in the water, but it's really Saturn like rings, not necessarily Saturn, but you know, rings around a planet. There's a little fish would be cute too. All right. And let's see. You can have maybe this. I mean, there's so many, like you could have these butterflies up here and moths up here above these whooping cranes or egrets, whatever they are. And then have these flying around up here, but then maybe have, while those are flying around up there, you could have a couple of your cranes that have wings, like the butterfly wings or the moth wings. That one's, you can't hardly see him. It probably needs to be on one of the ones that you could see a little better. Like that. This one. And then have have the bigger ones flying around up there. Just throwing out ideas. You got your new element of time tattoo. A vintage hourglass added to my forearm. Late husband's name, Michael. I think you'd like the owl. The hourglass. Oh, I bet it looks cool. What kind? Do you have sand in it? Do you have sand in the hourglass? So again, this one we had talked about having the dinosaurs roaming across. But we could have like, this could also have a big crashed something like, needs to be a little less there. I don't know. There's just so much you can do, right? So much you can do. And again, I'm not permanently attaching these. I'm just kind of tacking it down with the glue stick. All right, let's see. Let's keep rolling. Let's just keep moving. Again, anything could be under here. I had that little astronaut under here holding that up. Or you could have, I have a little strong man. He's probably too big. It's probably not. I still have a little strong man, but he's probably, oh, this would be cute too. Like this. I won't fussy cut the whole thing because it's taking too long, but I'll just show you. Like this would be good. Look. Taking a picture. Take a picture to last longer. Or look at this little kid, like little. Again, I'm not going to fussy cut the whole thing, but look. Like a little vintage space suit thing. Or let's see. I hope y'all are enjoying this and getting some ideas. All right, again, I'm not going to fussy cut, but you'll get the idea. Because it takes a while to fussy cut these, and I don't want to spend all my time fussy cutting. You can't imagine the kind of comments I'll get in that. But look. Or she's coming down this way. Like that. Oh my goodness, too much fun. All right, what else do I have here? All right, let's all right, or we got, give a couple options on this floating rock here. No, I should zoom back in. I zoomed out a minute ago. Now I should zoom back in. Hang on. There we go. Or maybe even down here. Let's see. All right, let's turn the page. I was going to do that baby up there with the watch. Have time over his head. Turtle. I mean, because you can just add anything to any of them. I mean, I could add 20 different options on each one of these. Right? We did this one earlier. Put the little hand in the watch and the watch hands and a little bit of clouds. Space bird land. Let's see. And I started doing the background here. Again, a koi fish. Hang on. I'm trying to look at chat while I'm cutting and all this. Y'all have any ideas or any more things you want to ask or anything? Again, I'm trying to give y'all the idea for if you want to see some of my abandoned altered books. I have a playlist and there's tons of flip throughs of my abandoned books that have been altered that are really fun. I kind of want to cut this guy out so it'll look really cool if I do this. So who else here does collage or has a collage videos on their channel? I know Devin Rex does. I don't know if she's still here. Who else does collage that's here? I know Julie Topaz does, but she doesn't do videos. Julie's just on Instagram. Bye, G. Thanks for stopping in. Always good to see you. I do go watch your videos. I don't always catch you here because you don't talk a lot, and I miss you. I miss seeing you when you stop in. Okay, hang on. I got an idea here for the fish. Hang on. I am fussy cutting him. I'm almost done. I picked this because it was kind of easy to cut. Let's see who else. Ada, do you have a video? Do you have a channel? Ada says I collage for years. Abigail, I think Julie said Abigail's here. I think she does collage. Ada says she does collage. I'll go see if you have do you have a channel, Ada? Who else? Yeah, Julie, there you go. Yeah, Julie's on Instagram. She's working on her 101 collage journal. But she doesn't do videos. So you have to go find Julie Topaz Pearl Girl on Instagram. Okay, so well, get unstuck, Abigail. Unstick yourself. Just like I do these glue sticks. Unstick yourself. All right, wait a minute. I'm almost done with this guy. Hang on. I'm trying to make y'all smile. Okay, so here we go. All right. We can always do. I won't cut this out because this would take a minute, but look, wait. I don't know. I just like that little guy. Oh my gosh. I know. My eyes water, Tina, when I start laughing too much. My eyes start watering. I mean, he could be in a lot of situations. Right? He could be in a lot of situations. Oh, look at this. I mean, there's just so much you can do. Oh, thanks, Rebecca. I try to make y'all have a good day. I really do. I mean, it's one of my goals, is to help y'all have a good day. Here's a little, it doesn't really go on this because it's red and it doesn't go with the purple, but you can kind of get an idea. Look, I don't know if it's the Jetsons. I think it's the Jetsons, the Jetsons going through. But even on something like this black and white, you could have something kind of cartoony and colorful. Or this guy right here. won't completely fussy cut him, but I want you to get the idea. Look, he could be holding wow. Oh my goodness. An animal in a kayak on the river page. Yeah, I know there's just so much you can do, right? I mean, you just really can't run out of ideas. I mean, I like this. I might leave them in there because I might actually do a page with that. And again, if you see lines extending out, that's where I'm going to paint it in. And this guy, look. I'm just happen to be on the comic page here in the book. He's going down. Maybe he needs to be, he just fell off his little feather boat. Oh, he had a little feather boat and he's fallen off of that. Do you have a favorite you framed and hung in your house? No, Marion, I really have very limited art of mine that is hanging in my house. And I'll tell you why. And I've explained it before. I like to always keep moving forward with new, fresh things. I mean, even though I do a lot of space, you know, y'all see that all the time. But I like to not have the same, I don't want to get stuck. I don't want to get stuck in something and not move forward. So I have a couple of acrylic paintings in one room. I have Brad's Boots, which is a watercolor, hanging in my hall here. And I have one drawing. It's a pen and ink and pencil that took me like 22 hours to do in pencil, and little tiny, I did it all with one of those technical pencils, you know, what do you call it? You know, the pencils that have the lead that you move. What are they called? Not technical pencils, because they're technical pens, but with the, you know, the lead that you move. Anyway, I spent 22 hours on that, and I have that hanging down in my living room. I think I did that in 1989, 88, 89. I have that one hanging in there. Mechanical. Thank you, guys. Everybody goes, mechanical, Dee. Yeah, I did it all with a mechanical pencil. And it took 22 hours, and I'll never do. Oh, look at this guy right here. I'll never do that again with the mechanical pencil, because it took a long time. I have that one hanging downstairs. It's framed in a nice big frame. And then, like I said, the watercolor. Well, I'll show you that one. It's right here in front of me. I mean, right outside my door here. This one I did for my mother-in-law when my father-in-law passed away years later, like 20 years later. She remarried Brad, and now, of course, they've both passed away since, you know, then. But I did this for Brad's birthday in 1993, and after Brad passed away, my mother-in-law gave it back to me, gave me this picture back. But I did this for Brad's birthday in 1993, and it's a watercolor of his boots. So I snuck his boots one night and painted this for his birthday. And yeah, it's one of the few things I have framed in my house. But I don't know if you can see it very well. Well, it wants to flash out if I get too close. I think you can see it there. So I just don't have a lot of my artwork hanging up, because I don't want to get stuck in that. I don't get stuck in a rut of like, oh, I really like this, so now I got to do watercolors, you know. And you know, this one I don't feel that way because it's given back to me. But that being said, I have the room next door, which I've shown y'all pictures of. It's my mural room, where the whole room is murals, mostly James Christensen's from James Christensen's book, because the kids, when they were little, loved that book, James Christensen and the fairy tales. So I did a mural room with a lot of his paintings in it. Okay, so let's see. What else do we have here? No. Let's see. I'm not fussy cutting, I'm just cutting around them just so you can kind of get an idea. And that one that has all the poppies, I want to find some Dorothy and Tin Man and Lion, and do a Wizard of Oz collage on that. But look, Dorothy, Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore. We're not in Kansas anymore. Just so many funny things you can do. Seems like Dee Dee gives all her art away. I sell. If y'all haven't followed me, I don't post a lot on Facebook anymore, but I do have a lot of my art over there and on Instagram. If you want to see like my pet portraits and people portraits, one of my let me see. Let me bring it up on the iPad. What do I do with it here? It's bigger. You know how Facebook has memories that pop up? So I do give a lot away, but at the same time, let me go over to my Facebook here and show you what popped up on my so you can see a lot of my art here. What popped up here? Okay, so here we go. So a lot of my pet portraits popped up this morning, or was it yesterday? So if you want to see a lot of my portraits, see, these are the kind of portraits. So I sell these, although I do one every now and then off of Instagram that I find that I really like, and I will I'll do one just as a gift. But I just do all different kinds of animals, and now not all of these are commissions. Like this is just something I did on the show. That's something I did on the show. These are stuff I did on the show. But like these back up in here, like this is Parker from Gold Rush. That's his dog. But these are commissions right here. These, not that one, this one. These are both commissions. And of course I do people too. I do people portraits. But a lot of these I've done a lot of these on the show just because we wanted to play around. But if you follow me on Instagram or over on Facebook, and they're all public, you don't have to follow me or me follow you to see all these. They're public. Here's some of our Christmas animals. I forgot about these. So these are done on the art scroll. This right here is as big as my desk, just to give you an idea. This is as big as my whole desk here. And we painted a moose, a rhino, a monkey, different things at Christmas. This one has the ugly Christmas sweater. And what I did then, and it's on that craft shipping paper. And then we poked holes all in it. Whoops. Well, there you go. We poked holes in it, and look, we poked the Christmas lights through the back. There you can see. So the lights are real lights, right? They're real Christmas lights. And so anyway, so we do those funny animals at Christmas. And now this one right here, this one that I did for Lynn, this one I found on Instagram and did for her. This one right here is a color and chat with Sammy. That's her little puppy. There it is here. That's her little, I forget his name now. Well, anyway, so yeah. Come on, go back. Go back. Go back. There we go. This one was Connie's bearded dragon lizard. This one was uh, this one was a friend's puppy. Let's see, Edwin. This one is on a art scroll. This one we did funny. We did this was back from the murder hornets. So we just had had a vulture get a hold of the murder hornet there. And I think that next one, this one's my mom's dog. I did that one for Chip was Sammy's dog's name. Yeah. This one I did for my mom for Mother's Day last year. So yeah. So anyway, if you want to see, most of them are on Instagram and Facebook. Again, they're in what do you call it? Albums, Here's let's see if I can get this to come up. No, it won't come up. These are some of my ones. I did prints right there for Denise. This is like one of the thumbnails, so it's not letting me make it big. But anyway, they're all over there on Instagram and Facebook. Okay, so let's see. What else we're going to do? Yeah. But look, like this, I'm not sure what it is. It looks like, they're shirts tied together, blowing in the wind. But it would be so cool just to have little, people, see what I mean? You can just do so much. You have these could be like, this could all be outer space again. I could paint all this black, put a nebulous and put some planets out here and stars, and then have little people heads poking out of here. Little astronauts, or where's my astronauts here? It won't have the same effect because it's blue, but let me show you. Let me get one here. Like, do I have one that's big enough to show? But just having the little astronauts, like having little astronauts inside of each one of these, Oh, anyway. Oh, now this is what Eileen would be doing to these flamingos. Pow! Pow! Eileen does not like flamingos. She'd be popping those in the All right, let's just keep going. Oh, look. Now this was kind of funny. It looks, because he's looking down, it looks like he doesn't have a head, and then this girl's head's in the sand. But that's another one. So you can have so much fun with this stuff. I'm sorry. I get the giggles over it. Let's see, like all right, let me get my scissors here. Let me cut a couple things out here. I hope y'all aren't too bored with this, because I'm just, kind of just trying to throw out some ideas for you guys. Where's, let's see here. I know what I'm looking for, but it can work with anything. Let me just grab this one. Or either one of these two. Yeah, his head is the ball. It could be that. Just put a little head up there. Or look. Oh. But this kind of stuff, you know, when you do this kind of stuff, guys, people say, I don't have an imagination. Whoops. Well, you do a few things like this, and your imagination doesn't want to stay. Because I'm on an angle here, but there you go. All right, let's see. Or yeah, you could put somebody's head over there, right? Um, but like this, we could do, makeup. We could put makeup on our little. Like we did the alligator at Mimi. Turn this in like to Mimi. If y'all remember, do y'all remember Drew Carey? The Drew Carey show, Mimi, who had lots of big red lipstick, and she had. Let's see, where's my turquoise? Right here. The blue eyeshadow. Oops. With the cat eyes. Yes, the blue eyeshadow. And then maybe even more. Wait, I gotta dry it. Bigger eyelashes. Put a little more highlight in the eye. See what I mean? How you can have fun. I don't know where that big flower. Oh, here, look. Okay, so let's see. Moving along. And this one's a sheep that's shedding its wool there. That can be fun. All of them. There's another one that I thought you could do the eyeshadow and the, lips and stuff. And then again, here's that little dog on top of his feet. You can have. Just so much fun. I don't know. All right. Well, do y'all have Trisha? I just saw. I'm not going to repeat that. Oh, here's where we put that little other pterodactyl carrying this guy off. See, he's flying away with this guy. Oh. Or we got this one here. I don't know where we could put this guy here. Let's see. And I want to do feathers in her hair. Oh, look. Oh, wait. Let me just trim this top right here. I'll show you this. This would be good. So we got these chicken feet, right? Or, yeah, chickens, hens. All right. Let me cut this out. All right. Y'all have any more questions or anything? Or you want to see anything else? Again, if you want to see flips of my abandoned, altered books in the process, before and after pages, I have tons of them in my playlist. So I guess I'll go ahead and show you this, and then we'll go ahead and go. Unless y'all have questions or anything. And yeah. But I hope y'all have had fun with it. And I'll bring up my one other picture. Or maybe he's hanging by. Here we go. Let me show you my cat again. Hang on. Let me go over to my photos. That's a 10-foot leap, guys. That's a 10-foot leap. From that shelf to the bed is 10 feet. He flies across the room. And then when he gets over to the bed, this is what he does. And then I'll show you this one more time in case y'all missed it. There's Hubster walking Malibu out in the yard with the garden. She'll start. That's my alarm reminding me. You're not locked down. So just so you can see how they walk on their leashes. They love going outside. So they do not mind being on their leashes at all. This one right here, you can see from the look. I mean, all the way around the yard. They'll walk all day on their leashes. Yeah, this one's Malibu. Oliver did the leap. So I need to make a cape for that one. Yeah, well, she does have a cape. Juanita made them both a cape. But I haven't tried to put it on her yet. I didn't try to put the cape on her. So, yeah. And I think y'all are caught up on the garden pictures. And here's Boo's this week, her prom dress. Look at that. Prom dress. My mom said, God, prom's come a long way since I went to prom. My mom said that. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's all I got for you today. Again, I just think this would be, cute. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for being here. I'm gonna just put a little bit of glue stick on just to keep him there. So we. I hope y'all enjoyed today and got some smiles and laughs and some have a little bit of hi CB. Thank you. You too. And again, let me show you this book that Trisha sent me. Where's the cover? Here it is. This is the cover of it right here that I turned into another altered book. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. And we will see you at other people's streams, or I'll see you Monday. I stream every Monday and Wednesday. Every Monday and Wednesday, 9 a.m. Eastern, but I usually come on about 8:30. So come on about 8:30 to chat and everything. So don't forget Preppy Crafty Girl. I know, right? She's 18. She's 18. Don't forget Preppy Crafty Girl has kits for sale in Etsy. Janet said thanks. Hi, Pamela. Judy O. Read the chat. Thanks. Did you reread? Oh, I will reread the chat. I always skim back through the chat. So, okay, guys. Well, y'all have a great rest of the week and weekend, and try to do something creative. Post it on Instagram. Post your stuff, people. Post your stuff. All right. Bye, guys.